Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 44, the 44th review of the Soda Pop playlist. That playlist will pop up linking wise at the end of this video along with the last review before this one. All right, so we'll be taking a look at this guy, and this is Plantation style mint julep. This is a non-alcoholic beverage. Let's put that out there right from the gate. Mint julep, for those that do not know, now a lot of you guys will be from the South, so you'll be well aware of what it is. Mint julep is a cocktail, or has been for, I think the first references in writing to it in the United States was from 1770. Originally a cocktail mixed base alcohol being gin. It got into the American South, and as with most things of this nature that get into the American South, the gin was taken out and bourbon was put in its place. So it's basically bourbon, sugar, some water, mint, and it is garnished with a mint sprig, I guess you would say. So that is what the alcoholic traditional sense version of mint julep is. This obviously has no alcohol in it and is a soda pop. So we will take it to the desk to look at the bottle a little bit closer. Okay, and here we are. So what you have is basically a clear glass 12-ounce bottle. It is being denoted as being made with sugar cane, or cane sugar, as they put it. It is pinpoint carbonation, but I will be the judge of that. Plantation style, established in 1904, and mint julep. 12 ounces is denoted right there. Now, there is only one sticker on this, and you're looking at it. On the edges, we have who's making it, and it actually comes from my home state. Natrona Bottling Company of Natrona, Pennsylvania. I am not familiar with it. It is caffeine free and very low sodium. And then they have down there next to the phone number that you will never call, their website, which I have not looked at either, but I may now just because I may. You got the barcode on the far side of the bottle, which is now sweating heavily. You have the nutritional facts, and up top, above there, is the very short ingredients list. So that's basically it. There's no sticker up top. That is the cap. Sort of old school without being overly contrived, trying to be. So the color of the product is a very light lime green, which may or may not be showing. You do have a date code here, which I am having a hard time making out, but I would not be overly worried about it. It looks like October 22nd, 20, and then it's wiped. Although there's more numbers back there. So I'm really not sure, but again, I am not really overly worried about it, this being a soda pop. You know, it's just one of those things, you know, do they really ever go bad? Pinpoint carbonation, though, has piqued my interest, and the product in general piqued my interest, which is why I ordered it. I did source this myself from the sodashop.com. All right, so let's get back up top, and I will tell you what I think. That is probably the best color idea, if this is actually going to show like this, that you've gotten thus far. Just a moment. And green light, and green light. And we're back. And I don't know if I had the camera quite the way it was before, but that's okay. I am actually using a new camera stand as of this week. which I thought wasn't going to be a problem because I ordered the same one as the one I already had. I just needed 2 of them. And then, of course, China decided to flip the script, and the new product isn't really anything like it was before. Anyway, let's open this up, and hopefully this is twist off. And hopefully this is twist off. It is twist off, sort of. Like twisting the skin off of my thumb twist off, but okay, it's smells like a lighter, more subdued can of Copenhagen mint. And I'm sort of not kidding about that. The glass has lost its fog. The bottle is sweating, so let's move on. That seems like a good bit of carbonate. Wow, that's a really odd color. Smells basically as strong in the glass, which is a little bit odd. Usually when you get a larger opening, it sort of dissipates. Cheers. That is one of the more interesting. Now, the way this is looking over here now, in a certain light, it almost starts looking a little blue. That's got to be one of the more interesting flavor profiles I've ever had in soda. And Lord knows, I've tried some odd stuff. Now, I'm not saying it's as odd as, let's say, Moxie, but wow, that's really... Okay, so it's carbonated. The carbonation is, I don't know if pinpoint. I don't know if they got that quite right. There's a good amount of carbonation. But due to the flavor, the carbonation at this level seems to go with it. So I'm going to let that part slide on my personal preference aspect. It's mint soda. That's, I mean, at bottom line, it's mint soda. Can't say, it's just very, very different. Not sure. I don't hate it. Let me put it that way. If you like mint, like you're a mint fan, you'll love it. Carbonation isn't completely out of hand. There is a good bit of it. Mind you, a lot of these products, for my personal preference, they're not going to check a number of boxes. They're almost always caffeine free. This one being no exception. I don't think I've ever had... You know what? I don't think I've ever had a mint drink. I've had mint in drinks, usually hot, but this is like iced liquid mint, and it's sort of odd. It's very interesting, let me put it that way. It is very interesting, and I will be checking out their website, but for me, I don't know if it's for me. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a quality product. You know, what they're setting out to do, they've most likely accomplished. With regard to actual real mint juleps, I don't know if I've ever actually drank one. Mixed drinks was not my thing when I drank, partly because who has time for the mixing part? So, can't say how close it is to one of them, but if this piques your interest and you know what a real one tastes like, you may want to throw this up against it and see how close they got. if you do that, leave a comment or contact me at some point, because I'd be interested to know without actually drinking a real one myself, because you'll never see me again if that happens. So this has been my review of Plantation style mint julep. Pure cane sugar, no caffeine, 12-ounce bottle. It is light. It's by default refreshing. It's interesting. It's interesting. You know what? It's one of those things that it's so far outside the norm. I'm not even quite sure what I think about it yet. It's not bad though. Mint wise, carbonated water, they got it. There's nothing like, oh my god, what the heck did I just? It's good. It's just I don't know how I feel about it personally, but you know. Anyway, I do hope you all are well. Thank you for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.